Hello guys, welcome back. Let's talk about this for a second. This is my hair that's growing back after I had my postpartum hair loss. I wanted to make a quick video today on set changes, or at least the Medtronic set change. So I'm going to go over exactly how to do it through the pump, and then basically how to do it to attach the infusion site to your body. So let's just jump right into it. So I have the Medtronic 670G. I'm positive the infusion sites are going to be the same with all the pumps. They're not all the same as in different styles. Like I use the Sure-T, but I know there's a couple different ones that you can use as well. There was a different one I used before, but I don't remember what it's called now. But I think there's 3 total. And then I think the reservoirs are all probably the same. This is the insulin I use, Fiasp. I love this. You can pull insulin out of a pen for your pump. It is a lot harder. The vial is super easy. Here's where I have my site right now. As you can see, it's about time to change it. So what I like to do is unclip the pump from the site, and then I just kind of pull that back. Sometimes it hurts, sometimes it doesn't. The one with the needle, I just do it really quick. Leaves a little bit of a mark, nothing crazy. Oftentimes I will just go back over this with a little bit of alcohol, and then I'll go ahead and get the other spot ready. I'll do it on this side this time. Make sure you wipe down the top of your pen or vial as well. Alright, first things first. So, low battery. So I am running high, which is not good, but it happens. So as you can see, let me show you really quick. See how my reservoir is fully red? So I did get the message already. It said your reservoir is at 0 units. You don't have to wait till that message. Sometimes I'll change it with like 10 units left. I don't know if anybody else notices this, but when I don't have many units left, sometimes I have issues with the insulin flow getting blocked, or I feel like my blood sugar is a little higher. It's almost like the last of the insulin is not good anymore. So if you go down, so let me show you what I did. So I just hit the center button, then I went down to status, then down to pump, and it'll tell you how many units are left. You can click into it. So say units remaining, 0. So from your main screen, you're going to hit the middle button, go all the way down to options, then down to reservoirs and tubing, then hit new reservoir and rewind, and you'll hear it, and it'll show you that it's rewinding. I will take out my empty reservoir. Alright, next thing you're going to do is take your reservoir. Make sure your hands are clean too. I'll wash my hands right before I started. So how I like to do it is kind of pull up air, push it out, then pull in air again, and then put it into the vial, flip it, and that kind of pressurizes it so it's easier. The flow is a little easier. So I'll do about 100 units, and then this twists right out. Sometimes this gives me a hard time. You just keep twisting and it'll eventually unclip. Then for the top, I twist and pull, and then this blue top on your bottle, on your vial, just pulls out like that. Then you just want to make sure you check your reservoir for any air. And if you turn, you'll see the air bubble and go to the top, or at least the bottom. So you'll see it move. There's a big air bubble. If there's like a tiny one, that's okay. Then you have your infusion set. Mine's a Sure-T, like I said. And when you open it, it comes with 3 pieces. It comes with your tubing, with your actual site, so the needle, with this. So what this is a cap. I like to call it the shower cap. So once you have your site on you, when you detach your pump, let's say, just for example's sake, it's on you. When you detach your pump, taking a shower, going swimming, whatever, this fits right into here. and that kind of closes it so you don't get water in it. It just clicks right in, and it's nice and secure. And then to open it, you just press the 2 buttons on the side and slide it right out. You're gonna undo this tape. So you have the part that goes on top of your reservoir, looks like a cap. So you turn and click, so you'll hear it. You'll hear it, no, see? And it won't turn anymore. It's like a perfect click. And then you take the cap off of this, so same thing, you pinch and pull. This comes nicely off. And this part goes into here. Sometimes you have to kind of maneuver it because it does only fit one way. So like one way you can't do it, just flip it over. And that'll be, you'll hear a click. And that's your whole tubing. So now this part screws back into your pump. So you just drop it right in there, twist, and it'll come to like a stop. Okay, so it'll say new reservoir. So you hit next. And then next. So it's saying don't ever put the infusion site into your body before you do the fill of the tubing, because you don't know how much is coming out and you don't want to give yourself a ton of insulin without realizing it. So load, you're going to hold down the silver button. You're going to hear it beep. And what this is doing, this is bringing the spring up to where your reservoir is. It'll beep when it's done. You can let go. It'll have a yellow check mark. Hit next. And then this, you're going to hold the silver button and fill it until you see insulin coming out of the swinging needle. So you're going to hit fill and you're going to watch it, and you're going to wait till you see the first drop come out of that needle, and that means you're good. That means the whole reservoir in your cannula is primed. Alright, I had to change angles because it was getting a little darker around that side. So I just kind of hold it like that, and then, I know they always say to go like this, but I actually like to kind of flatten it, and I just go boop, and I press it down, make sure the tape is good, and then the other side also has 2 pieces of tape off that you can take off, and then you can kind of decide how you want it. So usually I don't like to twist it, like you'll see how it's like naturally going. So I like to tape it how it's naturally going. So like this, you can go up. I like to go kind of to the side a little. And then you take your pump and you clip it right in there. You'll hear a click. And you're done. That is it. I hope that helped. I know in the beginning when I first got this pump, I had to look up videos a bunch of times before I really got the hang of what I was doing. But leave me your comments, questions below, and thank you guys so much for being here as always, and I'll see you in the next one.